Hi everyone, I'm Namrata,
And I'm Chris,
and we're
NJ Properties.
yes, we are. And today we're on episode 2 of our podcast, and we are going to be talking about market trends and forecasting for the new year. So let's start by talking about where we're sitting today, February 2025. Chris, do you know what's going on with the market, or should I tell you?
Why don't you hit me with your brilliance?
Oh, thank you so much. So right now we're still in a seller's market. And what that means is our inventory is sitting at less than 3 months. Right now we're sitting at about 1.5 months. So basically for our average Joes, that means that if every single home that is currently for sale sold out, we only have 1.5 months worth of inventory. That's how long it would take to sell everything. So what does that tell us, Chris? What does that mean for our buyers?
They're going to get less concessions.
What is a concession? Because many people don't know.
Concession is many things money, terms, whatever you want. Cash towards closing, repairs.
Okay, so say I'm a buyer and I'm worried some of the major systems in the house may go out in the next year. Can I come to you and ask you for a home warranty? You're the
Yes,
seller, I'm the buyer.
you can ask. I may not say yes.
Exactly. So that's one thing that you have to pay attention to when you're in a seller's market. You are less likely to get everything that you want as a buyer, only because there's competition and somebody else may not be asking for the same things that you are. All right. Do you know what interest rates are sitting at today?
No, but I'm feeling like, I don't know, 6.75.
You're a little low. Actually, we're teetering right around 7%.
What does teetering mean? 6.99?
No, we're like right slightly above 7%.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Why is it going up?
because the money market, when the feds say we've lowered the rates, that does not directly correlate to mortgage rates. Kind of a convoluted way of explaining it is that does not directly affect interest rates. When you hear the Fed say we're dropping the rates, they're trying to curb inflation, but that does not necessarily translate to the mortgage loans because they're looking at this in a different way where they want to take these loans and sell them on a secondary market. And right now, there is no room for people to be making money on that.
Hmm.
So until we can really curb inflation, interest rates are not going to be coming down substantially. So, what can we hope for? What can we look for going into the spring market as both a seller and a buyer? Talk to me about that.
As a buyer, hopefully more inventory, which will maybe kind of slow things down, make prices better, give you better opportunities for purchasing, but it may also bring more more buyers and more competition. It just, if you can find something right now, highly recommend it. During the winter time is the best time to, get after it because less people are looking. As the months get warmer, kids get out of school, then your traditional real estate cycle hits and everybody kind of jumps in. So you find an opportunity. There's no time like the present.
Exactly. And what we are seeing in our market right now is if homes are sitting for typically about 3 weeks or more, sellers are more likely to offer some concessions. They may not be offering it out of the gate, but those are conversations you should be having with your buyer's agent. Hey, do you think I can get some money towards closing costs? Can we come in with a lower price? There are different scenarios that you can stack up to get into the home that you want. And I am starting to hear more of the marry the house, date the rate thing. What does that mean to you, Chris?
Marry the house, date the rate. I don't know.
it
Demystify that for me.
it's just a roundabout way of saying if you can afford the monthly payments and you love the home, you can't get it anywhere else. get into it now, and if interest rates do come down in the next few years, refinance.
Which they're forecasted to. So it's a
Exactly.
good bet, safer bet.
Exactly. All right, talk to me about what sellers should be doing to get their homes ready for this spring market.
Maintenance. Get your HVAC service. That's what everyone's going to be looking at. Any health safety items, plumbing, stuff like that. Like, just make sure the bones or the whatever you call it of the house is good, and then that way, some sellers are actually getting pre-inspections to include with their listing to put people's minds at ease when they have to, write their highest and best offer. It's just something you can help expedite the process without running into too many speed bumps.
Exactly. And those are the types of things that typically come up in an inspection. Cosmetics, not so much because the buyers are buying what they already saw. And they're not necessarily going to like everything that you like in the home, and they're going to come in and put their own stamp on it. So if you can do the major things, if you've noticed like there's a roof leak or your water heater's been acting funny,
Electrical panels, people.
exactly. If you're in for say Tacoma and you've got those older panels, that may be something that you want to look into prior to listing your home, because more than likely you will be asked for that on an
Those will
inspection.
typically get you more value than, say, like a kitchen remodel, because they know going into the house that it's, safe and secure, and they can cosmetically upgrade it from there and, feels good about the house.
Exactly. Well, that's kind of all we got today.
No, it's not. I've got something for you. So,
Huh?
first time home buyers, all of you young professionals that just, got out of school and are looking for your own place, but maybe feel priced out of the market, there is a plethora of beautiful condominiums all throughout the Puget Sound area that, you know, says cash or conventional financing. We have an option for you. So if that's something you're interested in, reach out to us.
We've got a guy who can help get it done.
Exactly. We can get you into these houses affordably with the type of loan that you need for your first place. So give us a buzz if that sounds interesting to you.
Exactly. If real estate has been on your mind, 2025 may be the year to make it happen. And we're your go to team for all things real estate here in Puget Sound. And we'll talk to you again soon.